Hey there, Chef Jeff here at White Apron Catering in Lake Worth. Today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. I get some people calling and asking, or you see them out and about, and they say, hey, how do you keep your knives sharp? That's a toughie. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. But really, you're going to want to have some good sharp knives if you're going to be doing this. So you do want to keep them sharp. You can certainly take them to a knife and scissor place, and they can sharpen them up for you. But you might as well just do them yourself. It's not hard. It's just, I almost find it a little therapeutic, a little zen. So, a couple different ways you can do it. Any kind of knife sharpener that you like, that you're comfortable with, works. I've got a couple that I do like. Got your basic oil stone, which is sort of the standard there. And this is just, it's a tri-stone. You've got a coarse stone, a medium stone, and a fine stone. And then this sort of has an oil reservoir in there that we can go with. So once you start putting it in there, and if you need a little bit more oil, you can put some more oil on top. The other method that I'd like is I've got a set of ceramic stones, ceramic rods. And again, you've got a coarse one, a medium one, and a fine one. And you can just go with this. The most important thing with the sharpening of the knives is consistency. Now you hear about different angles and whatnot, and there's a lot of technology, or a lot of that goes into that. A lot of the sharpening kits will have guides that go with them, and you're going to find some that German steel, maybe you're going to want to do like a 20, 22, 23 degree angle. And again, you get that, maybe you use this for your first till you're used to it. And then after that, your Japanese knives, you're going to want to go a smaller angle, and those are usually done at about a 15, 17 degree angle, 20. But the finer angle will give you a sharper cutting edge, but more prone to nicks. So depending on the type of knife you use, that's kind of where you're going to want to go with it. But you can use one of the guides to get set up, but once you're used to that and a little more comfortable, again, consistency is more important than the actual angle, because you're going to want to do the same angle over and over and over. That's where you're going to get a nice even edge. Hang on a second. I think I've got a little more oil. Okay. All right. So I've got my oil here, and this is get it where you get your sharpening stones or whatever. It's a sharpening stone oil, some sort of mineral oil, but it seems like it's a very fine grade, and it works well for that. Got your knives. You're going to want to go ahead and start them on your coarser setting, and this will help establish the edge. So I'm just going to put a little oil on there and just kind of smooth it all over. And the stone will soak it up. There's also water stones that you can use. They're take a little longer and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead, and on this knife, I'm going to shoot for about a 23 degree angle. And again, you're just going to want to go a nice even strokes. You let the stone do the work. But again, the trick is just the same angle over and over. And if you think about it as just sort of a therapeutic, and just concentrate on your hand and let a little muscle memory take it. And then I'll do the same amount of strokes on each side, and that way you're going to get it. Now, once you get to a certain point, you'll feel it, and you'll be able to feel how it rolls on the stone. And so you clean that off. But you can feel it, and you'll be able to feel on either way whether it's smooth. And by looking down, you can see it. And you'll want to see if there's any still gouges. So now, once you get that side, switch to your next finer one. So I'm going to go on the medium one here. And the same thing. We'll just roll a few strokes on there. And again, the consistency, so you're doing the same angle, the same draw, and the same amount of strokes. And I'll do one to take off the burrs at the end. But again, then you feel it and see, check it, make sure it's nice and even on both sides. And then we'll roll to our finer side. And again, as the grit gets finer, it's going to take a little more, and you'll feel it. Let's see what we've got. Got a nice, beautiful edge that's ready. And then from there, you've got your steel that you can use, little diamond steel or just a regular whatever steel. That's just going to take the burrs off and keep it nice and smooth. That'll be the maintenance that you do in between your sharpening stones. So that's one way with the tri-stone. And again, this is probably the more popular. I also like this. This is a set of ceramic rods, and we'll do that. Now again, we're going to do the angles, and with this Japanese knife, we're going to go at more of a less angle. More of a less angle? Yeah, smaller angle. So we'll start here. And I find that you need less. One of the things I do like about the ceramic rods is that you're not going to need as much work on there. It seems like they take it to an edge finer. And then you check it to make sure, see if it's getting even on both sides. And that one is. So we'll flip it to the next side. And again, you're keeping the angle small because this is a different knife. But again, more important is the consistency. And we check it. That's getting beautiful. And then one more, and this will fine it up, give it a nice even. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, that one almost scares me. Anyway, sharpening knives, got two ways to do it. Keep your knives sharp, keep everything good, be safe. Again, this is Chef Jeff here at White Apron Catering in Lake Worth. Hope you enjoy this, and good luck.